Winging it. Depression warning. Caution warning from mental illness. This may trigger yours. I am a mess. I am clingy. I have... what are they called? I have attachment issues. I cling on to you forever. But at the same time, I like to push away. Because either A, I feel like you deserve better. And that I'm a piece of shit. Or that I don't deserve your love. I don't deserve you because you're just so beautiful. Or I don't deserve friends. At the same time, I deserve friends. I know I deserve friends. I'm very smart. I pay attention to a lot of details. I have autism. I have autism. I don't know what or how to find resources for my autism. I can read, but my attention span really struggles to read. I can't focus. And if I just kind of rather do something else, it's just like I can stare at it, I can read 1,000 times. It won't make sense because I don't want to read it. I hate reading. But at the same time, I love reading because it creates a picture in my head. But if it doesn't create a picture in my head, it doesn't make sense. And I have to, when I'm reading, I have to create a picture in my head. It's tiring. I don't understand the world. I don't understand when things are communicated. I need help. I need extra explanation. I don't communicate well. I try my best. And sometimes I over-explain because it's a habit. Because I'm so used to people not understanding me. And I have such a fear that people don't understand me, and I just want to double check that people understood. And I need that because even though they said they understand, there's still a lot of miscommunication that can happen if I don't create the over-explaining image. Or analogy. I use many analogies. I might have depression. I think I do. I know there's a difference between sadness and depression. But I have a lot of self-loathe. But I love myself at the same time. I feel anything I do, in particularly anything, move a certain way, touch my face a certain way, have the wrong position, my glasses are not all the way up, or I have a zit on my face that's not popped, but for some reason the ones that are popped don't really bother me. In a way, I worry what people will say. It's more that I'm afraid that will hurt. However, I don't give two shits what people say. But at the same time, I care entirely, and I really weigh that on me sometimes. What else? I am controlling and manipulative. I want things to be a certain way. Because I'm so meticulous. I manipulate it in order to be my way. Or how I want it to be. So it's comforting to me. But the huge difference between a lot of people is that I can change. One thing that's just now shown is I'm shaking a lot. And then that sound I just made just makes me feel like I should not post it. It sounds so stupid. Then this right here, I hate it. I just hate it because like it just sticks up and it has like two lines right here, like this major line here and the sticking up line. And when I had longer hair, it was up to here and it stuck out like this and I hated it. I don't know how to fix it. It'd be pretty hard to. I'm a mess. I'm such a mess. I constantly want attention. I want validation. I want love. And I want help. I need help. But I want y'all to stay away. But at the same time, stay close. I don't want anyone to ever leave. It's scary. I can't make friends. Well, I never really made a friend by myself. So I don't know how to act. And when I try to, I think of every single thing I'm doing, behavior or just nervousness, or that I shouldn't be acting like that. And that I look so stupid. But at the same time, the person wouldn't give two shits. But I hate the idea that I look stupid. The image in my head that I look stupid, I hate it. I create an image in my head and I see it as another persona. I view it as if I'm looking at myself from another person's eyes. One thing I'm dealing with right now is that I want to date a lot of people. Do other things with other people. Experience other things with other people. But I want it in an intimate way. Not platonic or friendship. But at the same time, I don't want that. It's very uncomfortable. And then also, especially AFAB people, I want to experience that because I've never ever experienced that. But it's absolutely terrifying and foreign. I know how to be friends with some of them. I never really stick to friends around people that I'm very it's kind of, I don't know if it's meticulous, but I am very careful. I'm very careful to make friends. I don't want them close. Because if they get close, they have lots of words that can hurt me. Or if they find out a certain thing they don't like or agree with, it will hurt me, and then I no longer have a friend. But at the same time, if they're not the perfect way I need it, I don't want them as a friend. But I can't understand how people have friends that are not within 2 or 3 people that kind of just fit. No, that not everything is matched, but it's really quite matched. Or they're just really okay with mental illness and who you are. Or they hide it really good. And the people that probably really hide it good just pretend to be friends. But at the same time, I would think the friends who would actually want to be my friend and actually would be fine with me are probably just breaking to be friends and just pity me. I know exactly I deserve love. I know logically why I deserve love. I'm human. But I have a lot of self-hate. That it wouldn't make sense why anyone would crush on me or find me cute. It doesn't make sense to me at all. But then I kind of look at myself and it's like, oh yeah, I'm cute. But then I look at myself again and it's like, ooh. I hate this hair. I miss my long hair. I feel prettier with it. But I take more selfies with these. I feel more gay aesthetic. Life is very confusing. And I'm tired. I certainly ugly cry. But it's okay to have feelings. And if someone were to be like, you ugly cry, I wouldn't want to be around them. Because then they couldn't accept me. They would just tell me to suck it up. I'm afraid to be told that I am depressing. Which I probably am. I hate crying in public because a lot of people tend to care and are nosy about it, or just in their heart just find somewhere to actually be like, what's wrong? I hate the attention it gives. But at the same time, I want that attention because it feels good that someone cares and that can console me. When I seek attention, I just want to be consoled. I just want to feel better. I'm very dependent on others in seeking that attention and consolement. Because I don't know how to do it by myself. It's kind of weird to be like, I'm supposed to find that within, but where is that? I have no idea where to begin. How can I find who I am if I don't even know where to begin? I watch others' behaviors, and I listen to their descriptions of me. Which I need to ask some people what I am about, and hope that they can give explanations so I can go to therapy and explain them to my therapist. I don't want to ask them. I'm afraid I'll lose them. And I'm afraid I'll find out that they're faking being friends with me, even though they could be a really great friend to someone else and to me, but it's pity friend I don't want. Or I want to just keep company and to feel good. I'm gonna hate posting this. Absolutely hate posting this. I will feel so stupid. I would hate to bring people down, but I feel like it's important. I feel like it's important to express who I am and what I know of. I try to watch my behavior and trying to manipulate what it is to find out who I am. I'm so lost. And one of the things that makes me feel so close to knowing who I am is knowing my diagnosis so I can get help. But my therapist says I need to treat the problems first before knowing the diagnosis, because knowing the diagnosis is not important. But I am so obsessed with knowing the diagnosis. I need that label. It makes me feel some control, I guess. One of the things that probably makes me look the stupidest is when I feel like they're gonna look at me for doing something stupid, and then I do something that actually looks stupid, but I feel like it's not stupid, or it's just comforting. Like, today I was driving really close and I felt like this person was giving me a dirty look, or was very concerned about how close I'm getting driving, or was hating that I was parking right in front of them, because the sidewalk is like right here, and then my car is where my thumb is, kind of ish. Sidewalk's my hand, thumb is my car. So I just was like, let's just park 6 feet away from the sidewalk. And about 8 feet away from that person, because they're right on the sidewalk. That made me look stupid. But it felt comforting. And one of the things that made me smile when you probably saw that, is that I was thinking, like, I bring my bunny with me because it's like a service animal. And I don't have to deal with its feelings and taking care of it because I'm such a mess. And sometimes that's branching out. But anyways, I feel like when I look at myself from another point of view, that I look stupid with the bunny. But I feel good with bunny, and I feel cute with bunny. But I probably look stupid. Bunny. I look stupid being so close, and it's kind of gross being so close to the camera. But if I were to hold it like this forever, it would hurt. Where was I branching out to? That was kind of important. I don't know. I could have ADD, but that's probably just my autism. What is the diagnosis for autism within AFABs? It drives me nuts. I need to know. I have attachment issues. It's normal to be like, I miss you within a couple weeks or a couple months or 3 months within a relationship. It's days. Wait, the I miss you is like, oh, you just saw them kind of thing. Mine stays for years. And the thing is, I think it needs to be treated as probably an actual issue, kind of like as if it's a disorder, because it's been there since I was a kid. I wouldn't want my mom to be in a different room. I would follow her into the same room. I couldn't be in a different room. And if she was, I felt like she would die. And I had to protect her. But also, at the same time, if I was out of the room, not the same room, I'd feel very alone and need consolence. And if I was in the same room, I would feel consolence. And if I wasn't in the same room, I would feel alone, lonely, lost. I always need someone to be there because I don't know how to comfort myself. And if I try to comfort myself, kind of like with Bunny, or with music, it doesn't work. It's not, or like take deep breaths or any other coping mechanism that is self-soothing, it doesn't really work. It's not. There's some things that work sometimes. I think sometimes it works for small things. But if I'm having an attack, only people can calm me down. And sometimes I just need quietness. But sometimes that quietness can get loud and hurt me even more. I am very sick. I am a handful. I'm a very big handful, but I'm very dependent, but also very independent. I like to do things by myself, because I'm stubborn that way. I'm strong-willed. At the same time, I need consolence. I need constant consolence. I need someone to be there. I can't be alone. And if I'm alone, it doesn't feel good. It feels not good. I am a mess. My room's a mess. My hygiene's a mess. I think I have social anxiety disorder, but it could just be my autism. But at the same time, I think I don't. So I could just be in fear. It's fear of myself. Or I'm afraid of people. Or the realistic fear that people are this way. Or this image that is in my head that people are always laughing at me and turning to me. But it's not like a hallucination. It's just an image in my head that I create, like pictures in a video. And if that doesn't make sense, it's kind of like I have a pencil. And it's kind of weird how it leaves a line, a mark. That mark symbolizes a video. But my brain has the power to create that mark with its pencil. That's my analogy. I don't get why people are around me. Like, why would anyone be around me? What is so particular? What is so grasping to be around me? I feel like I'm boring. I feel like I don't brighten up the room. Maybe it's just my heart giving off warm vibes. My eyelashes are being not so great. I hate it. Want to see my eyeball? You're probably going to have to see it because that's the only way I can see me right now. I think I have depression because it makes the biggest sense. Because, and I could get called lazy a lot. I'm not freaking lazy. I'm depressed. There's a huge difference. Because with depression is like getting up to do this thing is going to be so immensely draining. Or the process of thinking of getting up is so draining that you don't want to move. I might be lazy in some things, but not all the things that make the picture. Excuse me. I hate doing dishes. It does not make me feel happy. It's not. I hate doing dishes because, like, some chores are easier than others. Kind of like putting away the dishes. That's one of the easiest things for me. I guess it goes with how my mind is. I guess within doing dishes and, like, washing them, it's just so long, it feels like. And some things feel quicker. Even though I could probably take the longest in something. I am slow. Unbelievably slow. Why? Probably because I have to create a picture in my head in order to understand it. And I'm so meticulous about everything that I had to make a plan into an image. Got one eyelash here below. Well, you can't see it. It's there. Oh wait, it's kind of coming into view. It's there. No, it's not, because I did this. I want to make wishes because that kind of don't make sense to me. I love the side. It really complements my eyes. But I miss my long hair. I like how wavy it was. This just reminds me of when I was in 5th grade. And I hated it. And I got bullied. I think I got bullied, but I don't know. I should find those people and be like, did you bully me? But at the same time, I shouldn't find those friends because that's freaking creepy. But like, but you just, I'm kind of curious where everyone is in their life. It'd be nice to catch up and just experience conversations like that. For y'all to understand, it's probably catching up with an old friend. But mine's not an old friend. It's just kind of like, I just find it interesting what people's lives are about.